everybody, and welcome back to Asagao Academy. When last we left off, we had sat at lunch with the Normal Boots Club, but this time we had to head back to class with Miss Shizuka. Let's see what she has up her sleeve. You'll be in pairs, painting a diorama or a papier-mâché lamp. Anything postmodern, then write a paper on design, or don't. That works too. That's a weird teacher thing. But remember, this project will count for 10% of your final grade, so work hard. Sound good? Or write a paper on it or don't, but it counts for 10% of the final grade. That's weird. The only response was bitter murmuring. Miss Shizuka often ended with sound good, but she never cared about the answer. Alright, in the last few minutes of class, pick your partners and discuss your project plan. We'll continue next time. In a matter of seconds, almost all the desks in the classroom connected. I looked at Mai, but a girl, Mimi Santos, already claimed her. Mai frowned at me as if to apologize. I scanned the classroom for the few other people I met, finding them already paired. I was going to be the only one without a partner. Suddenly, the edge of a desk collided with mine.
Hey.
Guess we'll be working together. PBG sat in front of me with a cheeky grin. Didn't he sit on the other side of the room? How did he get his desk over here so quickly? I leaned over to look past him. He'd left a gaping hole and several collapsed students in his wake. Seeing my gaze, he turned around. Oops, sorry. He waved sheepishly. The boy glared at him. Well, for better or worse, we're partners. I guess we are. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all. You're super smart. I'm just sorry you're stuck with me. You're pretty smart too, though. Right? You're not dumb, are you? Not that I knew. I guess? But I hate schoolwork. I don't care about it at all. 10% of our grade depended on this project. Oh, not that I'm going to make you do it all. I may not like school, but I'm not going to let someone else fail just because I think it sucks. I haven't done something like that since I was a kid. The little girl got so mad I learned my lesson. He laughed, hitting the desk and crinkling his nose. I didn't see what was so funny, but from the way he was looking at me, it seemed like I should. I smiled hesitantly. He stopped laughing and frowned at me the same way he did yesterday. Do you like apple cider? Odd. I'm sorry? Or pinball? What about magnolias? Yeah, I guess I do. You, guess you do? But you... He sputtered, opening and closing his mouth like he was trying to eat the air. I searched his face, wanting to help him out. He was clearly struggling. PBG leaned forward, looking into my eyes like he was deciphering a code. Really forward. So close I could see the little brown flecks in his eyes forward. Like this. What? PBG moved away, his anxious look fading into a slight smile. Actually, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was brainstorming, subject for our piece, but you didn't have any strong reactions to anything, so, I guess we won't be doing those then. Like hell. Bell rang, and the students started packing up. Oh no, we didn't get to pick a project. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was messing around, but don't worry, I'll come up with something. Just leave it to me. He thumped his chest as he got out of his chair, striking a pose and giving me a wide, reassuring smile. He shuffled his desk back to his side of the room as I packed my things away. I didn't understand what happened, but maybe it was better to forget about it. He didn't seem to want to explain. I left the classroom thinking to wait for Mai, but instead PBG trailed me into the hallway. He cleared his throat and I turned to face him. I tilted my head back in an uncomfortable degree. He was tall, but he was scratching his neck, avoiding eye contact. So I know you said you were fine at lunch, but are you sure you're okay? I mean, were really freaked out yesterday, so heat crept its way into my face. No, I'm alright. As long as you're fine. If you need help with anything, you can rely on me, though. Especially since... The uncertain look crossed his face again. Well, never mind. Are you heading back to the dorms? Yes. Nice, me too. We could go together. He pumped his fist into the air. I glanced into the classroom. Maya was still talking to Mimi, looking like she was about to rip the girl's head off. She wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go. But as we turned to leave the hall, we were interrupted by someone wearing a yellow and gray jacket. Ruh-roh. The rival club's jacket. Oh, he's kinda cute. My heart stopped. Standing before us was a tall man with cheekbones like no tomorrow. I didn't recognize him from our class, which must mean he was one of the other hidden block members. I didn't know whether I should scoff at him or ignore him, but before I could do anything, PBG held out his hand for a high five.
Hey.
Hey, Jeff! Jeff returned the gesture and the two locked into a conversation.
Hey, what's up?
PBG! You pumped about the soccer match?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this day all summer.
Right on.
Are you busy? I'm trying to get the team together right now to last-minute practice. You in? I am so in. I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. Are my cleats still in your locker? Yep. Awesome. Let's go then. Jeff briefly looked at me and pointed. PBG turned around, surprised I was still waiting.
Hana.
Oh, Hana. Sorry, I gotta go. See you in class tomorrow. I'll make sure to bring my thinking cap. He put on an invisible hat, then gave me a thumbs up. Oh, wait! Do you want to come to our game? It's in a few weeks and the first one of the year, so it would be cool if you came to watch us. Mostly me, because I'm the star player. Wow. Thanks. Of course.
Yeah.
That sounds really fun. I would love to come. Woo! Thanks, that really means a lot to me. Usually the first game doesn't conjure a big crowd. Can I bring Mai? She might have planned on going anyways, but she was always including me in things. I wanted to do the same for her.
Yeah.
Totally. Bring as many people as you want. Fill up the stands. He left with Jeff, and I headed back to the dorms. Mai usually walked with me. It felt weird to be alone, and suddenly I realized it would feel even weirder to be in the dorm alone. Not knowing what else to do, I headed for the library. Might as well get started on some homework. I stayed in the library much longer than I anticipated, head low over a small sheet of project ideas in a thick book. Every time I thought about leaving, panic seized me. The truth was, I still didn't know my way around the academy. Mai had been there to guide me, and I was more focused on the people around me than the places. As students trickled past, laughing and heading off to, no doubt, have tons of fun, I fiddled with my pencil. I would have to leave eventually, though. Hesitantly, I closed my notebook and stood. What are you talking about? You have to leave eventually. You can go make a little jacket cut right in one of the back aisles. Nobody know you're there.
Hey, Hana.
Hey, Hana, how are you? I whirled around. Jirard was walking past me, a thick book in one hand. Jirard, hi. I'm good. Thank you. I laughed weakly and found myself wringing my hands together. Yeah? He clearly didn't believe a word I was saying. I sighed. I'm a bit scared to leave. I know that sounds pathetic, but I don't really know my way around here, so... Yeah, you look a bit like a lost otter. Have never seen an otter that's lost before. That's something I'm gonna have to Google. That's... because that sounds like a very unique example to use. So an otter that's lost must be very unique in its appearance. Maybe. I don't know. A lost otter? But hey, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to you until now. I've been wanting to ask if you're settling in alright. I know that transfer students don't really get introduced to the school the same way freshmen do. Are your classes okay? How's your homework load? Do you like the food? Getting along with Mai? I stuttered, unsure of which question to answer first. Everything's fine. Mai's great, yeah. She showed me around the campus recently. It was very nice of her, but she wasn't very thorough. A grin slowly spread across Jirard's face, as if he was unwrapping a present. I could show you around if you like. I used to give tours to incoming students. If you're new, you really should get a tour. Yeah, sure. Jirard's eyes lit up at the mere mention of a tour. I felt bad turning him down.
All right.
Great! We could start at the boys' dorm. I need to put my books away. He laughed and headed out of the library. I fell into step alongside him. Has anyone told you we don't get many transfers? It's, been implied. I always wonder what new students think of everything right when they get here. I wish I could experience everything here for the first time again. Was your old school anything like this? Not at all. It feels like a college campus because of the dormitories. My old high school was just a big brick building. Jirard nodded. I thought he wanted to say more, but there we were in front of the boys' dorm. He pulled open the door for me, and once inside, he held open his hands.
Oh, yeah.
This is Bluebell House. It's where the boys live. It's literally a carbon copy of the girls' dorm, except that the walls are blue. Feel free to walk around, but probably don't go into any of the rooms. I'm gonna go drop this off. I'll be right back. He raced off to the stairwell, then took 2 at a time. I got the feeling he was rushing so as not to make me wait longer than I had to, and I smiled. It made me feel cared for. There wasn't much to look at or do while I was waiting, though. I stepped to the side as to not block the door and stretched out my neck, listening to the sounds of an action movie from a room nearby. Maybe I should wait outside? I headed for the dormitory door, but when I reached to pull it open, the door swung open by itself and 2 yellow-jacketed men stepped into the hall. I stared up at them in shock, and they looked at me the same way. Whoa! Pink hair! That's unique! The one on the right instantly called out my hair in a thick British accent. The other one, probably the youngest student I met so far, scanned me up and down. You're the girl who sat at the normal boots table today, aren't you? You could tell? Was my presence already so well known just from sitting at their table? I wasn't sure whether to be pleased or upset, but the men in front of me were busy talking amongst themselves. I never thought they'd entertain having a girl join them. Do you think it's because of the puzzle incident? Shane would never be comfortable with someone joining up just like that, though. They hardly know her. There must be some reason she sat with them, though. If they're planning a secret weapon, we should get back at them. Excuse me. I shouted into the middle of them, shocking even myself. It wasn't usually so loud or forward, but the way those two were bickering gave me the impression that if I didn't stop them, they'd keep on going forever. I'm right here. You can just ask me something if you're confused.
Hey.
Hey, you're right. So are you joining the normal boots club then, or...
What?
Joining? Joining the normal boots club never even crossed my mind as a possibility. All I was thinking about was getting in good with them, getting on their good side so that hopefully people wouldn't mess with me. Actually, joining the club? Was that even possible? Or weren't they gamers or something? I had absolutely almost no experience with video games. There was no way I'd be able to join. Seeing my crestfallen face, the young member backtracked. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. We're members of the Hidden Block Club. The Normal Boots Club is our rival in tournaments, so we were just wondering.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful person.
Wow. Catikaris? Caddy. And this is Jimmy Wetzel. You can call me Caddy for short, though everybody does. Everyone? Jimmy cast a knowing glance in Caddy's direction, and Caddy grimaced. Almost everyone. Beautiful? Thank you. Don't mind him. He tells everybody that. Because everybody is a beautiful person. Ouch.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, guys. Jirard skidded around the corner, panting as if he ran the entire way. In fact, I didn't doubt that he had. I see you met Hana. She's a new friend of ours, so be nice to her, alright?
What?
What? Would we ever be anything but nice?
Yeah, whatever.
Last year's tournament would beg to differ. That was one time, and that was only because Shane ate my pizza. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Later, guys.
Anyways, I don't want to keep you. I was giving Hana a tour of the campus, and she's new here. Well, it was nice meeting you. I hope we'll see you around more.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you. Jirard waved the pair off as he climbed the staircase, then held the door open for me again. And we're off again. And we'll continue this tour on the next episode. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know, I keep saying yes to everything, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect the story. I feel like there's certain things I should say no to, but right now I don't feel like it's affecting alignments that much right now. But I'm probably very, very wrong in that, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't want to say no to anything because I don't want to seem like a complete asshole, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think of the game so far, and as always, I'm TC Robson. Stay obsessed.